Hi, I'm Ian Sutton, a software developer at Latitude Geographics, and I'm going to show you how to slice and dice your feature sets in the new results table for GVH. Let's jump right in. Let's say we find ourselves in a situation where we've identified a lot of data, like, for example, all the roads in Los Angeles. And we have a feature set that's big enough that it's not easy to find the data that we're looking for just by scrolling through and looking. In GVH 2.11, we've added some tools to the results table that's going to make this situation a lot easier to work with. One of these tools is filtering. So when we activate filtering with the toggle up here, we're going to see a couple of little text boxes open up beneath our column headers. Now these are going to let us enter in text and filter the contents of these columns based on what's in our text box. So say we know we're only interested in primary roads. We type in primary here, and we can see that the feature set, the highlights are going to change to reflect what we've done, and it's going to narrow down the results quite a bit for us. But let's say that's not enough. We're still at 226 results here. We want to get a little more specific. Then we can also sort by multiple columns at once, or filter by multiple columns at once. So we can narrow down to, say, only in the Los Angeles area. So now we're down to 81 roads. Our selection of features here is a lot easier to scroll through. We've got a lot of power to narrow down what we're looking for, and we can change this up and maybe look at just freeways if we want to go even more narrow, and really just cut this feature set down to size. So we've narrowed down in our interface just the features we want to look at. But let's say we want to change the way that those features are displayed in the table itself down here. Like, for example, let's say we're not really interested in the length of our road features, and we don't need this column here. In GVH 2.11's result table, we've added the ability to remove columns from the interface. And this is not going to do anything permanent to your feature set. It's just going to remove that column from your interface so you don't have to look at it. So we hit the X button, and we don't have to look at that distracting lengths column anymore. But we can go even further than that, because in the results table now, we've got these little handles which allow us to reorganize our columns, reorder them. So say if we thought that it makes the most sense to have the city on the far left and the full name on the far right, we can do that. We can just jumble them up, and this can be really useful when you're looking at feature sets which have a lot of columns. And beyond those new features, all of this works in combination with the existing sorting functionality that we already had in the results table. So we can sort, filter, reorder, remove columns, and look at our data the way that we want. And all of this, we can just revert back our filtering and get back to our original result set with our unmanageable panoply of features that we began with. And these are the options that you get with your table in GVH 2.11.